Hey, I just watched back all of my recording and I realized that the audio quality gets kind of shitty, very shitty as the video goes on. So keep that in mind. I really hope it doesn't take away too much from the video. If it does, I'll keep it in mind in future videos. I have a headset with a microphone. Hopefully this is a better mic. I really hope so. Um, but hopefully it doesn't take too much away from the video and you can still enjoy it. And with that, let's get into it.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to Hollow Knight. I'm currently in my room. We're going to be doing Pantheon 5 today. I do have Pale Court and more healing charms, but I will not be using these 8 charms on the bottom. The build that I'm going to be using for this P5 run, Pantheon 5 run, is Quick Slash, Long Nail, Unbreakable Strength, and Shaman Stone. You can also use Fragile Strength for those of you that don't know in Godhome. Fragile Strength actually doesn't break if you die, and you also don't leave behind a shade. So I hope that the audio quality for the game is good for you. It's not the best for me, but I'll be fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, and let's do it. All of the... No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to be doing that today. Let's just jump right into it. Sorry, get paranoid. Alright, so starting off we got Vengeful this. Ah, shoot. What you can kind of do is you can kind of just poke along them like this. And this is why we have strength. Look at how fast it is. So this is a really good cycle. They only roared once, which is kind of crazy. I'm very bad at this game. Oh, oh boy. I'm shooting some ventures or shade souls there. Let's see if we can get this guy dead. Not yet. Wow. We could have helped us. Guess not. Alright. First boss down, only 4 masks down. Easy. Easy money. There's a room you can get into. Something like that. By the way, with Grandmother, it's not a hard boss. It's more the arena. That's the problem. So you have to be very aware of knockback when you hit things with an air. I'm gonna be while I'm going through Pantheon 5, I'm gonna be giving some tips on how to do it. For these earlier bosses, it's like not really that much. What you can do with False Knight is you can do that. You can just do an Abyss Shriek, or if you don't have it, then a Wraiths. You can also just damage tank. I mean, you don't really need to do much. Also, dream nailing him, you only dream nail his armor, you can't dream nail the maggot. And I'm pretty sure he's... Yep, he's finished. Alright. Also, even after you kill him, you can still dream nail him. Funny little thing can bounce on his armor. Look at that. Alrighty. Got Massive Monster Archer, the hardest boss in the game. We love Massive Monster Archer. Look at this. Riveting gameplay, I know. Ah. Shoot. Yay! We did it! Woo! But, alrighty. So you can see the mouse guys. Alright. Hornet 1, or Hornet Protector. Look at this. Ah. I really should not be taking this much damage. I haven't done down 5, up to 4. You can get that's on the shores. You can double hit on the shore, then you're doing good. With more just more aggressive, it's have much help, especially with the shaman upgrade is you can take demons, most of the pandas, who wield the rail over soul, are the messenger of the gods, or the messenger. We will defy the combat. We shall be listening closely. Also, now, yeah, things and pantheons. Orb. Now, Gorb, what you can do is you can either kind of burst them with spells. That's probably the most recommended. Or what you can do is use a lot of nail arts. Also, another tip is his first waves. I'm pretty sure come out at the same angles. Oh, shoot, I don't have enough soul. Let's see if we can do scream skip. Oh, I did it! Yay! Look at that. So, scream skips is basically when you jump into the boss's hitbox or dash into the boss's hitbox right before they scream. And then you can just skip it. You can gain control and just beat him in like 3 seconds, just like that. Yay! I love Gun Defender, he's great. I wish his charm was better than Defender's Press. He's like, it's like one of 2 bosses where Steady Body is actually good. Because you can just kind of boss this guy around. Oh. Can I do Soul Warrior hitless? Pretty difficult, I know. Oh. The most fun part about this fight is when it ends. I swear to God. What a weird boss. Oh, Stiso! Oh! No! I do have Pale Court on right now. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a fan-made DLC for the game. And they did add a Tiso boss fight, so I was worried for a second that it would actually be Tiso and not Moloch, but my worries were all for naught. And Moloch goes down just like that. Alright, we're gonna be getting into the Pantheon 2 bosses very soon. I'm pretty sure it's Oromato, yeah. Very fun bosses. Probably should have said at the beginning, this is many spoilers for Pantheon 5. Oops. Or a slash, I don't know. Right. We all know, right? Yeah, that's it. Big. Armada, okay. But I like the years. I kind of like some spells. I'll be honest. It's pretty much just like this. Oh, me there. Wait. I have done every boss being. Show you after D5. One I watch. Just make sure to show. Good auto are too surprising to kill. Even though they're not hard bosses on their own, they get together pretty tough. So I have in my run, actually, I probably, if this is a demo of Pantheon 5, I won't use Lifeblood, just to show you guys. But if you want to get Lifeblood Cocoons, specifically 5, you need to do all the other Pantheons with all of the bindings. I know that sounds scary, but don't worry. You don't have to do them all at once. You can do them one at a time, which is kind of what I did. Pantheon 1, I could do all of them, but other Pantheons is kind of hard, so feel free to just do them one at a time. And then there's a room next to Hall of Gods. Yeah, 0 is very easy. You kind of just use Abyss Shriek or Shade Soul, Crystal Guardian. I really hope I don't have to explain. I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory. Just keep hitting and shade dash through him, jump over him, whatever you want. These bosses are easy, so I'll mostly be commentating on things in the game that you might not know Pantheon 5 in general. I believe that you can get an Abyss Shriek off on Soulmaster at the beginning of the fight, but I didn't want to do it. Also, when he gets staggered, it is good to get hits rather than using a Shriek, because he'll only get hit by 1 tick, which will be 20 damage. I'm gonna take this. That's another strategy. I just came up with that right now. Believe it or not. Just shriek on the good and then dodge him. Soul Tyrant, that won't work. Oh, it's Oblong. I know people struggled on this, and like I struggled on it already, obviously. But they're apparently that they do a plus and then a miss like three times, three or so times. Gotta what their like pattern is, what the thing is, and just say that, and then me take 2 days. Oh, thank, and then it's also that's so I probably want Sulfur. This Team Cherry is evil. There's evil. There's right this it's Mantis secret, which some might know, some not. I'm not who's on Pantheon 5 and hasn't. I believe pretty rare achievement. I believe that at least. Also, I would recommend using specialists on the first Mantis here, but you don't have to. They give you a lot of time to heal. I believe you can heal 4 masks while they're doing this. And surprise, surprise, it's all 3 at once. With this boss, what you're gonna want to do is to definitely save your dash, specifically your shade dash, and if you can by walking, then dodge by walking. Don't dodge, because I guarantee there will come a time where you're gonna need the dash, like there, and you're not gonna if you don't save it. I've had times where they pushed me in the corner and then I had no dash, and I just got hit and died. But here it's really the only spell you're gonna use or gonna lose is if for there's 3, and then there's 2 more you can just use when they're on the wall and Shade Soul there. Zap. Didn't realize that. Okay. Let's see. It's the next. 100. That's me. Sorry. This is charm. I'm gonna know the light. Oh, we've done it. Right. Ru is one of my least favorite bosses, especially in Arena. Because oh boy, is he don't know. They are very. Yeah, Ru is actually kind of tough for me sometimes. That's why I get the lifeblood there. Look. Difficult. Oh wow. That's fun. You can get pokes on from Sports Corpse. I've done it before. I've kind of if you can't tell I kind of run out of things to do and then so like why not sports things, but never before. Be fun. Cool. So this is interesting because he's sports is slow. It's kind of putting it attack beat or not what attack beat, but when will attack land? When will it do the attack? Because the charge up is so the charge is so long for such a fast attack or for such a slow attack. Sorry, I'm tripping over all my words. I've never done a commentary if you couldn't tell. Now for Galleon, however you pronounce it, I would just recommend to use shriek after shriek until he's dead, like that. Oh, I did it hitless. I'm proud of myself. Oh, chill. Okay. So a lot of Shadow's attacks are very easy to dodge because he marks. The slash is actually the hardest to dodge, because it's difficult on the range. It's a very you can see it hit me all the way over here. Wait, okay, dodge his you probably need already, but dodge his by jumping. You very strong. But,
Vamos, fenelo.
alright, moving on. We got another life. Cool. It's amazing. Oh wait, yay! Iron is probably my favorite boss. Second favorite boss, actually. You'll see. Well, my favorite one is way later. Let's see. Let's do this. I've been trigger these beats, by the way, by them. So there's that. Also, little Five Night or with him. Little fun fact. If he does the attack, and then kill him or stab midway through, there's like a very chance that the bees actually just won't appear. If you're watching this, I assume Hollow Knight, and I assume this is onto the algorithm somehow. But yeah, that's just a little tips in case you didn't know. Sometimes some. That's what I love about Hollow Knight. It's so behind everything. Also, gosh darn, they're who the most Jenny frustrating boss, teleport all around. I do not remember the L. Thank you much. I should have done that to skip. I've done it on Dung Defender, but never the Collector. That's his name. Yeah, I've never done it on the Collector. Also, fun fact about the Collector: you can't one-shot his minions if you don't have them fragile or unbreakable. So if you want to be one his primal aspids, which I'm sure you do, you're probably gonna wanna bring string. Yeah. Let's see. I like this Shade Soul or like Fireball, whatever you call it, when his minions are far away. Because I want to stay close to deal damage dodge his attacks. Because if you stay to him, he can't hit you. Okay, time for God thing. Oh my god. Time for a 15-minute fight. Because the God just does this the whole time. I swear to God, it's like one of two. It literally is one of two moves, but still so annoying. Oh my days! What is this? This is not a boss. Oh my god! It's using the same. There we go. Yeah. By the way, fun fact: you don't need to beat God Tamer to actually do this Pantheon or Pantheon 3. You can get a Dream off here as well, and a hit. It's a pretty relatively hard timing, but I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You got this. Good old Grim. This fight is very slow, so I'm just gonna speed it up a bit. And just damage tank. There is a rest right after this, after Grim, so I do know that I can damage tank safely. That's why I do it. It also helps speed up the fight a lot, which is really nice, you know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But it's really nice. Also, fun fact with here, that's actually a stagger for Grim, and you can also heal when he does that attack. You can't heal when he does that, obviously. I can just heal when he does this. Also, when he does that attack, you can just stand and heal. You can heal during a lot of his attacks, which I kind of like. I probably shouldn't have done it because now I don't have any soul, but oh well, it is what it is, you know. Alright. She should be close to dead. Also, what you can do during that tentacle phase, you can charge up this and get a dash slash on him. And that's pretty nice. You can also air stall if you can't reach him. Oh, that's Grim. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight through this rest stop, this hot spring. I don't need it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's do this. Alrighty. Oh, this is the room or the yeah, that's unrest up. I always wonder why they put Watcher Knights right after like who was it? Wow, my memory's already slipping. Yeah, but they put Watcher Knights in Pantheon 3, which is I find very weird. That's fun. Just spam with Shade Souls. Bang, bang, boom. That guy. Am I really gonna do Watch Knight's Halo side? There's no way, right? It took me so long before. Oh, I think I just might. Right? There we go. I did it. Wow. I'm amazing. Ah, right. Oh yeah. I don't know why they put Watcher Knights right after Grim. It's very weird. Because Grim is in Pantheon 3, but Watcher Knights are like second to last, or one of the last bosses in Pantheon 4, which is very weird, but shoot. I always create a stack. Also, by the way, this down here, that is not acid, that is just, it's like spikes. You'll die if you go down there. Really? Really? People always say they hate the Umu fight when it doesn't have Crow, which, valid, but hot take here, I do actually like this fight more than with Crow. Obviously I love the one with Coral, nothing will ever replace it other than this, but I do like this fight. I find it very interesting. Shoot, I'm not gonna, oh wait. Oh shoot, wait, I might die. I gotta lock in here. Umo has to stop doing this stupid attack. This is the most annoying Umo attack. Please, yes. Okay, let's see if I can do the next boss. Which, spoiler alert, Winged Nosk. It's basically just Vengefly King. And then Sly, and then Hornet 2. Or Hornet Sentinel. One that we fight in Kingdom Edge. Anyways, this is Meet Vengefly King Part 2. That is it. This is what this is. Oop, damn, and you can get a heal off. You can get a heal off. Yeah. Pretty easy to dodge. Get that off. Let's do this. Dodge this and heal. Okay. Hitbox from hell, but still not that bad. Oh, never mind, I take it back. I hate this hitbox so much. It's legitimately the worst I've ever seen. The most atrocious hitbox. Oh, that was greedy, that was greedy. Okay. Really should not have done that. I'm not even gonna try to get a heal off. We're just gonna be patient with it. We're gonna take our time. Oh, this attack. Stupid attack. I get a heal off. I can, nice. I'm unsure whether this is like an actual phase, or if this is just like, this can happen at any time. I really don't know. If anybody gets any comments to this video, if anyone wants to comment, please tell me if you know this, because I would really like to know. Oh boy, I love Winged Nosk so much. Just please die outside. Oh boy. Oh my days. Wow. This was such a creative boss. Oh my god. Fun fact about Winged Nosk actually, it killed one of my Pantheon customers. Well, really early. I didn't know what I was, but still. And that's why I will hate this boss forever. until the end of time. Also, I apologize if I've been talking a lot, but I'm trying to keep it in because this is about an hour of uncut footage that I'm gonna be seeing. So, yep, bang, bang, bang. Oh, cancel it. I don't think I've ever seen that. What? Did they update Sly? I think I've ever seen him cancel that attack before. Interesting. Yeah, it's always like 3 hit health. And then he just... weird. By the way, when he gets into his second phase, you can heal 2 health. And when he staggers, you can also 2 health. You can also poke on him to make him fall back. I showed it, I just didn't explain it, so I just wanted to say. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Heal that 1 health. And ready. So what you're gonna want to do in this phase is just stay in the middle, and if you assault to fire off stuff, definitely do it. You're not gonna get like more than 1 or 2 hits. Like rarely get 2 hits, but it's unexpected. Just take this part slow. Don't take damage, and you should be fine. You can heal at the end. You can also dream nail slide, which is interesting because you can't dream nail Oro, Mach, or Sheo after you beat them. So I find that pretty cool. The spaghetti attack. I would love the spaghetti attack. Oh. He'll do that sometimes also. Also, when she puts these spike things out, that means that half health. Oop. Huh. Oh. I was about to say that this wasn't very challenging, and then I just completely missed. So maybe I'm not that good. Maybe, who knows? Alright, moving on. Beats Hornet 2. I think we're going into Pantheon 4 now, still in Rage Guardian. Basically, not even basically, literally the exact same as Guardian. Same as Crystal Guardian. You don't actually need wings. Dodge you can. I'm just using it just in case, because double scary and all that. But you don't need you don't need wings. I'm pretty sure. It is definitely harder to focus while talking, and I'm trying to do it all the same. Skin is genuinely one of my favorite bosses. It's so fun. Boop, boop, and then little boop on the snoot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe don't. Boop, 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 boop. Very fun to play. Oops. Because it's the same size as you. Same with like Sly and Warrior and stuff like that. So you kind of just push him around. You can shove him. One of the rare uses again where steady body is useful. I said the same one, mister. Now with Fires, what I like to do is I like to just get burst damage, because it does move a lot. I always oh I really have mastery with and I actually put it on. So I just I've got I was one nail method but put it is another wrench. I think this happened the way it can do it and and for fun. This is a use on the never more than 2 thing movement. Max matches in a row do 2. So if you dash and then with that, know that I'm gonna dash to do the moves. Which is interesting. This really not hard. I also got that. Oh, in fact, White Ender, when he got blue eyed, he moves, and he comes along. With the defense, to like 8 minutes to like super move. But the white difference is the bear is also got close to like just the way here. Shot, tree off, tree off, and another shot. And you can kind of damage this from that. You know, so that easy. I think next is solar. And if it is here, so debating question is but not good. It's iron that we find. Actually, this for the lady, by the way. Talking about how majestic god evades our attunement as yeah. But yeah, so the white lady actually kind of like kills herself. So she locked herself right, locked herself away in the Queen Gardens. By the way, whenever he just stands still, and he's gonna do one of two things. Like if he teleports and just sit there, he's gonna do like either a slam or a good walk thingy that he's like, where he just moves from one to the other. Here. Sorry, I'm explaining this the best, but I hope you get it. Also get it. Double hit, shit, which is nice. So get that. And it, I actually I'm between Soul Tyrant and Soul Master. I like both, but they can be wrong. I'm actually just I don't even think that hit him. I'm just gonna dodge. I'm very good at it's hard though. Soul. I don't really frag. There we go. Got him. Alright, cool. I think next is either Zote or Markot. I think it's Zote, then Markot, then Belgian, then Mercury. Yeah. No, it's Markot. Oops. Oh, it's Zote is good. Okay, so I gotta save some good stuff. I'm just gonna take this from the right. I don't know where I did it. Okay. That was a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Oh boy. Oh wow. Item. Really hope. I'm to J for any as it I can heal. Okay. Three. Not bad. I try heal out. Oh, that was bad. I'm being sorry. My idea to this was inspired. Now tuber my go show. Very fun. And Pantheon I didn't. Hope not. Beat for I'm gonna fucking turn on. Talk this. So that's what I waste without no use. Harvest win. I use the arcade. I'm just do it. Cool. Sneak. Chill. Falls out just and what? Okay, now the found a topic thing. So, very the mic Okay. It's so busy. This guy and I've done all done emerald in the mouth. Oh, what like version of basic there's a thing in Dirt where you can choose so full time that I did and time the whole thing is that it's more glitch. So I did that. Also what did failed charity with also well. I don't want to talk this, but what I do is do a dream, release, dream, another drum, and then, and there's this, and cast like that. It's like one with Pelican and Elfside that takes like a police. No, you're really hard to get Rubik's. Don't be scared of his double damage, because he can't really much. I don't know how healthy that is. Alright, moving on to G. You should know about G. Most definitely scared for G. He was fast for damage actually was definitely scared of him. I'm too scared of him. But that's a little. I'd like to get your shot. Away. So unlike Grim, I'm not damage in I'm not and there's a pause after KG or nothing weird. I don't like it. Also, there's Dagger's little backspring size with you get to heal with KG timer you get off. It's easy. Not too scary. Because it's like if I hit him at double damage. It's very scary. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Also, I will say, the hitboxes on those spikes, it's so nice. They're very small. The hitboxes are like surprisingly thin, so you can get away with a lot. I myself have gotten away with a lot. Also, with that, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to shades, or just hit it with your nail, rather than a bistro, because you'll get like 1 or 2 ticks, which is only 40-ish damage, which you can get already with single hit Shade Soul Shaman Stone, which is what I have on right now. I have Shade Soul and I have Shaman Stone. And you can get double hits with Shade Soul, so you can get even more. Ouch. That hurts. Probably should pay more attention to the box. Also, I really hope this isn't taken away from the video. If I see a comment or any comments that's like, do a Pantheon 5 without a commentary, A-okay, I'll absolutely do that. But I don't expect to see any comments, because the only other videos I've posted are Brawl Stars videos. I've posted 2 of those. This is a room to the Pale King. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the godly power that sat this throne, lays heavy upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hollow Nest. How bright it must have been to immortal bugs stood before it. That's basically Lord talking to the talking about the Pale King. Even though he's dead, his beacon's still there, and all bugs have like a intelligence because of him. Now, this is my favorite boss. I said it earlier, and this is it. Your vessel. The most bestest ever boss. This is peak fiction, ouch, in a boss. That hurts. Also, we love the double damage. Okay. I love that attack because you can get a good parry off and get some good damage. That parry always screws me up on Radiant runs. Cool. It always gets me. Oh, okay. So he does that attack when he's 25% health and below, and he does this attack when he's 50% health or below. So that must mean that he's almost dead, which is sad but nice. Wow, that was quick. So if you didn't know, if you've never gotten here to Pantheon 5 before, you get a full heal into the Absolute Radiance fight. And you also unlock Absolute Radiance in the Hall of Gods, even if you don't read it. Even if you just get here, you'll unlock it in Hall of Gods, and you can practice. So, let's see. By the way, my one tip, I've done this boss on Radiant, and I promise it is just as hard as you think, if not harder. And my one tip is to focus, definitely prioritize dodging over getting damage. The only reason I'm this aggressive is because I know all of her moves and I know how to dodge them very well. You can also shade dash through the spike, which is nice, but it's not necessary. Yeah. So what I like to do here is like to do a bit streak around, very quick, very demure, and yeah, I love to look in her eyes. We progress on each two too. Ooh. Alright, let's see where you go. I was hoping for whatever. I was going to hit this, but probably wasn't happening. Okay, nice. It is the last phase. I'll take one hit, or probably two hits from time phase, but these are actually pretty quick. I would say that is one hard part about the timing phase. The ascent. Yeah. The final tip over here. Just really didn't give any tips for Vessel, but that's okay. You got this rest here. That's that. I'll say really quick. The orb spawn when you go off screen. You can just go off screen. Go her off screen. Fine. Now I'm gonna take nothing for the rest of the end. Right, that's the ending. It's a pretty nice one. It's one of my favorites. Man, my second favorite. My actual favorite is the one without the delicate flower. Yeah, that's the Mr. Mushroom extra bit. As you can see, it's one of my is my main file. Spent a lot of time on it. Probably too much. I think I said I've killed it. So didn't use ends for this. But that was a P5. This was my build. But if you feel more comfortable with charm, know me my saying needs that build. It is recommended by me, but the charms that I would recommend for who's as less in the game, actual life. I'd run to build this. Credit not must. Nugget filled. All credit to him. Is not mine. And I would recommend this or couple with smaller or damage or slow speed out. If you show and he's not trying to recommend slap most. Just with for zone. Obviously you can do any you can blood like soldier spells or shoulder shaman like very nail spills and like nail gong drill there. This is a spell build. If I was used spell build, would use their soldier long nail. But long nail pretty much not so. I probably end up using catcher. Um, by these charms, nice, very hard to get. This is traded charm. Also part of core. This is vanilla. And they're also not low. They're very stupid charm. But it's fun. And yeah. All I have. I know this video very long, but if you watch till the end, not you know, good. I really hope this will waste time. And I bid you very nice, very fair. Bye.